everyone, my name is Phuc. There is a saying that many great success can be traced back to overcoming failures and disadvantages, and many big failures can also be traced back to a lack of disadvantages. And all of us both have disadvantages, whether it is just a minor one or big one. But being able to know the disadvantages is important because it helps you to change your perspective to particular problems, and thus helps you to solve problems and change your ways of thinking, thus helping you to improve day to day. And also, if other people knows that you have this weakness, then they will be able to also help you by just giving you some tips and adjusting the lifestyle accordingly too. Now, I am going to talk about my weaknesses. There are a few of them, in my own opinion, that I have realized. First of all, is about my communication skills, or to be more honest, it is my eye contact and my pronunciation skills. First of all, it's about my pronunciation stance. It is probably not that good, and I mispronounce a lot of words. And next up is about my eye contact, and sometimes, and I have a lot of time that I look up into the ceiling or just look nowhere, but not into the camera or in anyone else. Or it can be me like not focusing on what are you saying. And the second thing is about that I can't really manage my time and my work. And that is like when I start the day, I couldn't really know like what should I do today, even though like I have a plan in mind. But when this comes to actions that I can't really control what I am going to do, and sometimes my plans are not really that great. For example, I maybe just waste some time in doing something that is not that helpful for this day and also in the future. And next up, the third is that I don't focus on the main part in my videos. For example, like there is a video about financial marketing, for example, but I don't go into that. I just say like some sort of what the finance or the marketing of that, and also like how it is changing over time. But not actually it's all the problems and why is it not the core of that. And next up, I'm going to talk about my solutions to some of that skills, some of these advantages. The first of all is about my communication skills. And now about my pronunciation skills, then even though I can't really know that I pronounce wrong, but I can like recognize if I am not speaking correctly, and thus I can just re-watch my video in order to know like, oh, this part is not correct, I have to remake it. And the stuff is about my eye contact, and this is about like I will just focus on one point. I will just like mark it out and say, okay, I have to focus on this point for most of the time, not 100% because it will be kind of creepy, only from the 60 to 70% is okay. And next up is about my management skills. And as I said before, it is not like with my planning, it's just like I don't really recognize what what do I think like, is it good for me or not. So I think my solution to this is, first of all, before I have a plan, I have to think, is this good for me? And I have to think, is my time worth it? and thus thinking about the benefits that it will bring to me in this or in the future. And thus I will be able to cover with a better plan. And third, but not least, is about my skills of like talking, not in the main voice. Then I just talking a lot, but not really focused on one thing. And I think this is a problem to deal with understanding the core, because I have done a lot of research, and I think my problem with it is about like gathering of informations and like concentrating on the main point, because there are many informations on the internet, and I will have to be able to set, and I think the way I do it, first of all I have to set out a bullet point and think, okay, to be able to see, and I think this is an important part, right? So what information do I need to talk about it? And then I will just gather information about that and build and build and build from the inside to outside, not the outside to the outside, to the inside, because it will not be good. And also in the meeting, and I think it will based on other people, because if you talk a lot, then other people might not be that interested on you, and they will do maybe different activities, and they will be quite tired. And maybe some tips is that you will have to stop sometimes and think, is this worth my essay and my time? Does it bring benefit to other people? And that is how will I be able to concentrate on the main points and make more helpful essays and videos. Now, thank you everybody for listening. Bye bye.